Hey guys, it's Lindsay. Welcome to my channel. I'm excited to share with you guys our homeschool update. It's been way too long since I have talked to you guys face to face. You usually see my hands all the time because I'm always sharing with you guys curriculum and books and how we're using things. My latest video was about 2 weeks ago, so I have not been on here, so I apologize for that. It was just nice to take a little break for a little bit. So if you haven't seen my video, I talked about the good and the beautiful and if we're going to be using it for next year and how we are liking it because we've been using it for about 37 weeks so far. So I share with you guys on a video what we're doing, how we're going to use it, and how we're progressing in it. So if you want to see all the details on that, I will link it down below for you guys. So today I'm going to share with you guys our homeschool update. It's been 7 weeks since I did my last update and a lot has changed. My husband has totally fully recovered from his surgery. Our family's a little bit back to normal. It's not as stressful, so we were able to get a lot of things done and be more consistent. So thank God there's grace in homeschool and flexibility, and now we're kind of like back into the groove of things, and in my mind I'm like trying to stay in track of how I want to finish out the summer. I've been getting all of my thoughts together, all of the events that I want to go to, and I will share that with you guys in my summer homeschool plans. Chips and Salsa is doing a collab, and I think I am doing it, and Tanya from Project Happy Home, and I don't know if there's any other ladies doing it, but I can't wait to hear their plans for summer, and I'll share with you guys everything that I'm thinking of doing and trying to put together. I've gotten my kids' input as well, so it's very important that we talk about things and see what we want to do, make things a little fun for the summer. So today's video is all about our homeschool update, what's been going on, so I'm going to try to make this short and sweet for you guys and give you guys like just the basics and what we've been up to and how we are doing. I'm actually really happy with how we're doing. In comparison to week 30, like I said, we were very stressed out. And so I'm sure the kiddos felt it too. So now things have been good. My husband's been recovering, so there have been lots of things that are going really well. Just a few other things that he has to do that impact us, but it's not anything like the surgery. So I'm grateful for that. So thank you guys, whoever has been praying for us, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I'm going to start with my son and my daughter's language arts because we usually focus on language arts first and we do math. And those are the two core subjects that I like to get done and make sure that we have a strong foundation in. So if you're new to my channel, I have a preschooler and then I have a first grader. So next year she's going to be going into second grade and then my son will be going into kindergarten, which is crazy. So for language arts, we're doing the good and the beautiful for my daughter. And like I said, I did a video for you guys explaining everything. So right now, since the video, we have been doing lots of consistent work in the good and the beautiful, at least 3 to 4 times out of the week, which is really, really good for us. My daughter is actually liking it a lot better than she was a few weeks ago. I don't know why, but we are enjoying it so much. So I'm happy with the progress. We're getting through the lessons a little quicker, and we're just having more fun. And I'm not saying we're doing it quicker, like we're getting through 5 or 6 pages a day. We do probably 2 pages a day on average, and that is good for me. And I like her to just understand the concept and have fun with it, and we have been. So I'm just like so relieved. She's like, Mom, I love the good and the beautiful. So I'm like, whew, I'm so glad that I stuck to it and just did not give up on using it, because sometimes I think us moms know a little bit more. And we know our kids, we know that they are up and down with their emotions. So I'm so glad I stuck to that curriculum. My son is doing Explode the Code, so he's not doing any formal language arts. He's only in preschool, but he has been loving Explode the Code. So he's done A, B, and he just finally finished C. So he's trying to get through those books quick because he wants to like reach the same level as my daughter. He's so funny. So, but he's understanding it, which is good. I'm like, you can't rush and go too quick because I want you to understand things, and then he'll have nothing to do. I don't know if he'll be able to go to the next level if he doesn't understand it. So now he's at Explode the Code 1, and my daughter did that in kindergarten, but he's almost at kindergarten. He's almost 5 years old at the end of July, so it's fine. So he did the little pre-test at the beginning, and he was so proud of himself. He understood everything, and he did lesson 1, which was like 6 to 7 pages. And so that's where we're at with him, and he's learning how to read and spell cat and rat and mat and read some little sentences that I help him with. He's just a very, very early, he's at an early stage where he's just pronouncing certain words that are very simple. So we have not gone into the reading lessons, the 20 easy reading lessons for him yet. I've slowed down on it and just am using Explode the Code primarily for his language arts because it's just a lot of stuff wrapped into one, and the curriculum's simple and he loves it and he learns a lot from it. And it's about 15 minutes a day that he does it. And I wouldn't say he does it every day. He probably does it 3 to 4 times out of the week. But he enjoys it because his sister's doing it, and so they have fun working together on the same workbooks, and he just feels super cool. So that is such a great curriculum. I can't say enough about it. It's inexpensive, it's black and white, it's simple, and I have reviews on both preschool workbooks and the elementary workbooks all the way up to Explode the Code 3. So if you guys want to see that, I'll have the videos down below for you guys. Math, my daughter's still doing BJU grade 1, and we started that halfway through the year, and the reason why is because I wanted her to finish the K5, and she wanted to do every single page. She's still like that. I was asking her, I'm like, oh, we could just skip because we already know this concept and go to another chapter, or where do you want to start, or what do you want to learn? And she's like, no, Mom, I want to do every single page. I'm like, okay, because she knows a lot of this stuff. So what we're going to do, we're going to try to get through it pretty quickly so that when the fall comes that she'll be able to do 2nd grade, because we have gotten some of her math already, and I will share with you guys in a later video of our curriculum choices for 2nd grade and then my curriculum choices from my kindergartner. Oh my gosh, can't believe he's a kindergartner. And then as far as my son's math goes, he is doing spectrum math. He is liking it. My daughter didn't like doing it for kindergarten, so he is just doing whatever she didn't do for kindergarten, and he's worked in that book, and he actually just finished it the other day. So he liked that a lot, and I'm noticing that he likes math. So I will let you guys know what I choose for him for next year for kindergarten. As our unit studies go, we put unit studies to the back burner. Like I said, we have not done it in a while. We were focusing on 5 in a row in our morning baskets, which I showed you guys, so I'll link the morning basket down below. We have loved it. We are still reading some of them. Now we're kind of like falling into a newer unit study, if you want to call it. It's really not a unit study, kind of miniature unit study. We are reading out loud at Mr. Popper's Penguins, and so I thought it'd be just fun to get lots of cool library books about penguins and Antarctica and learn a little bit more about the region and the South Pole and the animals. We know a little bit about them, but I thought it'd be fun to have some stories and some like nonfiction and fiction books to read to my kids, to have them get more involved with the actual story that we're reading. They love Mr. Popper's Penguins, and my son asked me to read it, so if my preschooler is asking me to read a chapter book to him, I'm like super stoked about it, and I wanted to get some more books to go along with it and make a little miniature unit. We have been doing art, and we've been using a new book that I got for our curriculum next year, which I'll share with you guys, and my kids love it. We just did the first page, the first lesson, and it's really nice. I looked through the book and I love it. We have been doing Spanish. My husband has done the flashcards with them, and my daughter actually took the flashcards, every Spanish word. She located all of the things like table, chair, forks, knives. On Instagram, I took a picture because I had like 3 flashcards of like forks, knives, and spoons in my utensil drawer, which is so funny. So she was so cute. She went around the house and put all the flashcards everywhere. So that was a fun little thing she like did on her own. And then we're still using the Carson DeLosa Spanish book, and I'm just doing the conversational Spanish with them. Same old thing, and I'm just trying to wrap my brain around what I want to do with them next year, get some ideas from my husband. I don't know what I want to do with Spanish. If you guys have any advice for me with Spanish, or a program that you use, or a YouTube video that you, or a YouTube channel that you like, let me know. I've seen a few of them. It's okay. I'm not really too excited about any. I've gotten some emails from people that have YouTube channels that are like asking me to watch them, and they're okay. They're nothing amazing to share with you guys because I don't like the quality that much, so I'm kind of picky about it. I don't know. Let me know if you guys like any programs, because I don't have any of them that I really, really love that much that I've looked into. So another thing that I wanted to share with you guys, we do a lot of poetry readings in our morning baskets, and I really like the Julie Andrews poetry collection book that I got not too long ago. That's a part of our new curriculum. I've been reading it and trying it out with my kiddos, and they really like it. The pictures are so pretty. And I love how Julie Andrews and her daughter collaborated on this book. They put their favorite poems in there, and some of the poems are written by Julie Andrews, and then there's some from The Sound of Music, which is so cool. There's also a song from Oklahoma, so it's really neat that they have some of the songs in there. We sing them at the table. My kids get a kick out of me singing it, and then we look on YouTube and we watch The Sound of Music song, so it's really been fun. But the book is huge. There's tons of poetry in there, and the thing I like about it is that they have a CD of her reading the poetry and then her daughter reading the poetry, so it's really, really nice. So if you're not into reading poetry to your kids, but you want to get them liking it, you could always just introduce it by using the CD and listening to it in the car or in your living room or in their rooms. It's really, really nice. So that is it as far as our homeschool update. I have been really happy about our progress, and I'm glad that things are being a little more consistent, and I will share with you guys, like I said, my summer plans and our curriculum choices in a video coming up soon. Let me know if you guys want me to share any other videos with you guys in the summer. I have a lot of things planned with some of my friends here on YouTube. We're going to be doing our homeschool planning palooza. Tanya from Project Happy Home and I always do it every summer. This will be our third summer doing it, and we share everything about planning. I will see you guys in my next video. Thank you guys so much for watching.